Hey there folks, Riyadh here from Tabletop Minis and welcome to another Age of Sigmar battle report. So today I'm with Kev and we are going to be playing Chaos, a very bloodthirster heavy list versus my warrior Brotherhood. So let's show you the armies and then we'll get started. Okay, so here we've got the Stormcast army and it's the warrior Brotherhood. We're coming in at 1960 points and that is led by a Knight Azeros. And he has Quicksilver Potion and Reckless. Then we have a second Knight Azeros as part of the battalion. And then we have pretty much standard Warrior Brotherhood here. We've got 10 Retributors with 4 Star Soul Maces. We have 10 Protectors with 4 Star Soul Maces. We have 3 units of Liberators, and I've gone for the Shield and Sword, because I think they look cooler mainly, but and the Grand Blades on the Champions, Primes. And finally a unit of 6 Prosecutors, 2 of them with the Tridents. So that's 1960 points of Stormcast. Okay, and here we've got 2,000 points. You're bang on 2,000 points, aren't you, Kev?
I am, yes.
Yep, 2,000 points of Chaos, Khorne Bloodbound. Are you strictly a Khorne Bloodbound list, or
no.
Oh no, you're mixed, aren't you, because of Sail and
the Mortals and the Hounds.
Okay.
The Demons.
So you're gonna have to help me through this. Okay, so your general here is Sail with the. Okay.
The general's the Wrath of Khorne Bloodthirster.
Okay, so we've got a Wrath of Khorne Bloodthirster up here, and 2 Bloodthirsters of Insensate Rage. We have 2 units of 20 Bloodletters.
Yeah.
We have 2 units of 10 Blood Reavers.
Yeah.
A Blood Stoker and a Blood Secretor at the back there. And then 2 units of 10 Chaos Warhounds. So this is kind of the chaff, right?
Yeah.
And some familiars there to go with Sail.
The man himself.
Yeah. And your artifacts is...
one of the Bloodthirsters of Insensate Rage has the +1 attack sword.
Okay, +1 attack sword
and
on
the general
him.
has the ability Lord of War.
Okay, Lord of War on
+1 to hit on a unit in 3 inches.
Okay, and that's 2,000 points of Chaos. Okay, so scenery's set up and we've rolled up scenery. So we've got a mystical graveyard over here. We have a deadly Numinous Oculum. We have an inspiring Overlord Bastion here. Mystical Ophidian Archway. I'm doing pretty well here with the names. Inspiring Dragonfate Deus and a mystical forest over there. So we are playing Blood and Glory, which is 4 objectives. 2 in each half of the table, and from the 3rd battle round onwards, if you control all 4 of them, then you win a major victory immediately. So, but to control them, you need more models than your opponent within 6 inches. So it should be pretty cool. Let's roll to see who picks a side. And rolling for the Triumph for the Stormcast, because we're below him on points, a 5, so that is Indomitable. We can reroll all fail save rolls for 1 unit in your army in 1 combat phase. Let's see who picks a side. So for Stormcast we have a 4 and Kev has a 1 Sylvaneth dice. So I will take this side of the board because it's closer to the fridge and doesn't have a big Chaos Dreadhold on it. And I will let you take the first turn, Kev. So yeah, so that's deployment over, and over here we have the Bloodthirsters all up on the wall, which is cover. And in there we have Sail and the Blood Secretor, and then the Stoker over this side. And basically up front we've got all of the Letters, the Reavers, and the Warhounds. So because I'm Warrior Brotherhood with 1 drop, I can choose to set up first, or to start first or not, and I'll give the first turn to you, Kev. So turn 1 for the Chaos. Okay, so hero phase for the Chaos.
So I'll start with Sail.
Okay.
He's going to cast Mystic Shield on himself.
Yep.
Get him +1 because he's got his familiars. Cast it on a 7. He's got Mystic Shield on. Fit my card in there somewhere.
Okay. And you've got Chaos Rune Blade over on this Bloodthirst over there, don't you?
Yeah.
So just some cards to... It's a good idea to, so to remind you of what everything has.
I'll just forget everything otherwise.
Yep.
So I've cast my spell, so then I'll plant my Portal of Skulls from the Blood Secretor.
Okay, Blood Secretor banner goes down.
So that's all the Khorne stuff, immune to Battle Shock, and +1 attack.
Okay.
I'm going to make this unit of Hounds here immune to Battle Shock with Inspiring Presence from the Wrath of Khorne.
Yep.
And Mr. Whippy is going to give this unit of Hounds +3 run and charge, reroll 1s to wound with his whip.
Okay.
And that's the hero phase.
So, movement, Kev. And what are you doing?
I've got no movement.
Gonna keep your castle, or keep all castled up at the side there.
I've got no shooting.
No shooting, so into turn 1 for the Brotherhood. Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. So movement phase, and the 2 units of Judicators have come down here, and the unit of 6 Prosecutors right in front of his battle line. And that's all that I'm going to drop in this turn. Okay, so we'll start with this unit of Judicators here, shooting at sail up on the battlement. So with the champion hitting on 2s, which he does, so d6 attacks, which is 4, and then the other 4 guys are hitting on 3s, and rerolling 1s. Yep, because you're chaos. So that is 7 hits, wounding on 3s. And can reroll 1s here because of Brotherhood. So that. So we have 6 wounds with -1 rend.
Okay. So Sail has a 5 up, Mystic Shield for a 4 up, on a wall for a 3 up.
Okay.
-1, 4 up.
Okay, so 4 up save here.
So he takes
2 wounds.
So he's got 4 left.
And next the unit of Prosecutors here. So the front 3 are going to shoot at Sail. And the back 3 are going to shoot at the unit of Bloodletters over here. So the 2 tridents at the front, we're hitting on 3s. 2 hits. We're wounding on 3s. Rerolling 1s because of Brotherhood. So 2 wounds. -1 rend, 2 damage.
Takes him back to 4s. Takes another.
And 1 fail there, so 2 damage.
Yeah, down to 2.
So down to 2 wounds. And then the 1 javeliner by himself, hitting on a 3+, wounding on a 3+, which he does. And again, well, no rend this time, but
So
2 damage.
Saves on a 3.
Ooh, and it's 2 damage because he's more than 9 inches away, so it's just enough to take him out. Oh, that was quite lucky, like. The back 3 here are going to shoot Bloodletters, so hitting on 3s. 2 hits, wounding on 3s. Rerolling 1s because of Brotherhood. So that is 2 wounds. -1 rend, 2 damage each.
6s. Oop, kills 4.
So 4 damage, 4 Bloodletters dead. But they're all immune to battle shock because of the blood square. This unit of Judicator shooting at the same unit of Bloodletters over there. So champion hitting on 2s. D6 attacks. 2 attacks. And the other 4 guys hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s because of chaos. So it's 6 attacks. 6 wounds on a 3+. Rerolling 1s. So 4 wounds with -1 rend.
Goes to 6s. Kills another 3.
And 3 dead. That's shooting over. Charge phase, I'm not going to charge anything. Hoping for a double turn here. And you're immune to battle shock, aren't you, for
I am, yeah.
all of your units over there. So there's no battle shock to take either. So we are straight into battle round 2. So priority roll here, a big one. A 5 for the order and 3 for chaos. So Warrior Brotherhood to go next.
Yep.
So mystical check here for the Prosecutors. So please don't be a 1, and we're okay. And Judicators are just out of range. So into movement, and we're going to move the Judicators back. I'm just going to bring them back here. Judicators over here. We're just going to move around a little bit. Prosecutors are going to come back. Okay, so that's movement over and into shooting. And we'll start with the unit of Judicators here, shooting at the remaining Bloodletters. So you've got 8 left, or no, it's more than that, isn't it? The unit goes all the way around the side there. So
13 left.
13 left. So the champion hitting on a 2, rerolling 1s because of chaos, thankfully. Oh! Nothing there. So the other 4 Judicators hitting on 3s. All hit, wounding on 3s. And rerolling 1s to wound. So 3 wounds, -1 rend.
3 saves a 6.
And
Kills
1
1.
save, so 2 dead.
I'll take 2 from back here.
And now this unit of Judicators is going to shoot the Blood Reavers over here, the 10 there. So champion hitting on 2, which he does, d6 attacks, 3, and then the other 4 guys 3s, which they all hit, so 7 attacks. Right? Wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s. So that is 6 wounds on the Reavers there.
Which unit, this one?
Yeah, that one on the left.
Oh, they've no save, so 6 of them die.
Okay, 6 dead. And finally, the prosecutors here are going to throw their javelins at that other unit of Reavers. So the tridents first, hitting on 3s. 2 hits, wounding on 3s, rerolling because they're ensorcelled. Oof. So both rerolling. 1 hit, 1 wound, 2 damage. So 2 of them dead. And the other 4 prosecutors hitting on 3s. All hit, wounding on 3s. So that's 3 go through and 2 damage each, so 6 of them dead.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Trying to get rid of the chaff walls here.
5, 6.
And that is all the shooting done. So it's into turn 2. Well, actually, no battle shock for you either. So into turn 2 for chaos. So, okay.
So the Bloodsecrator is going to plant his Portal of Skulls again.
Yep.
Mr. Whippy is going to whip the Bloodthirster in the middle here.
Okay.
Give him +3 run and charge and reroll 1s to wound.
Okay.
The General's going to give him +1 to hit. And his command ability, Lord of the Bloodhunt, to let him run and charge and add +1 to those rolls.
Okay.
That is my hero phase.
Okay, so movement, and the hounds are moving forward. They've got what, 6-inch?
10-inch move, and they
10-inch
always
move.
get to run 6.
Okay, and always running 6, so 16 their turn. Okay, and now this unit of hounds are moving forward to out with 3 of the Judicators. So trying to grab the objectives here. And actually I made a bit of a mistake because I should have covered at least 1 objective here, because if we go into round 3 and he gets priority, he can potentially seize all 4 of the objectives and immediately win. So yeah, that's definitely a lesson learned in this scenario, is to keep the, don't allow your opponent to just grab the 4 objectives in turn 3.
Or they will do so.
I was just too excited about all the double turn of shooting there. So it's moving up here. Okay, so what do you do next?
The Bloodthirster of Insensate Rage is going to run straight at the prosecutors.
Okay, can he run and charge?
He can run and charge because he's got the command ability on.
Okay.
And he's adding +4 to his run roll.
Wow, okay.
So 6 plus movement 10, so he's going 16.
Basically getting right up in front of the prosecutors.
Just comes up to 3 away.
Okay. Other blood letters over here moving forward.
Yeah.
Claim the objective.
Take the objective.
The Reavers moving across there. Okay, so Chaos Familiars are going to run. Silver Tower up there. A little frog and book on feet.
They're going to run.
Yep, running.
So 4 plus 5.
So they've got 9 inches, and it's 4-inch move down the wall.
So basically 5 out.
Yep.
Out the gate.
Okay, so there's no shooting from the Chaos here, so into charge phase, and you've decided not to charge with anything and finish your turn, right, Kev?
No, sadly not. The Bloodthirster of Insensate Rage is going to charge.
Yeah, he can't really fail here because he's been whipped. But
so he's on +4, so he can charge 9 inches. And he will go there.
Okay. So when he wound rolls off a 6, is it all units within 8 inches of him take take a D?
To start with 3 mortal wounds.
Takes 3 mortal wounds.
D3
okay.
once you wound.
Right, so combat, and the Bloodthirster is going after the prosecutors. So is he putting everything on the prosecutors?
He is, yes.
Yep. Okay, so
he's going to roll to see if he's unpredictable.
Yep.
So on a
the
6,
command trait here, see if he gets +1 to hit, which he
does
doesn't.
not. So he's in range of the Bloodsecrator, so he's got 5 attacks.
Okay.
And he's hitting on 3s because he's got Lord of War on, and he's rerolling 1s because he charged.
Okay.
So he hits 5 times.
Wow, this could hurt. 6s is what?
6s does the mortal wounds.
Yep.
2s to wound, rerolling 1s because he's whipped.
Ouch. Ooh.
So
okay,
only 1 6.
1 6 and 4 hits.
So 5 saves at -2 on the prosecutors.
Okay. -2, that is a 6+ save, reroll in 1s because of shields. Ooh. 2 saves and 3 go through.
So it's 3d6 damage.
Yep, 3d6 damage on the prosecutors.
So that is 11.
11.
But I also rolled a 6, so it's also 3 mortal wounds. So that's 14 wounds.
Okay, so that's the prosecutors wiped out. And also within
8 inches of him, so
they take 3 mortal wounds each for each unit of Judicator. So
a dead Judicator and a half each.
Okay. Judicator I'll just pile in. I'll just do 1 attack there. Hitting on a 4.
3.
A 3, sorry, yeah. Miss, so nothing there. So I guess we're straight into Battle Shock, are we, Kev?
Yeah, Battle Shock.
So for my Judicators here, they're Bravery 7 because they're within 8 of
you can't fail.
Oh, so yeah, they can't fail and they can't fail either. So we are into Battle Round 3.
Yeah.
And the most important role of the game because I made a real booper leaving these objectives open. So let's see what we get.
I'm not using the Savannah thing.
Let's see what we get. Oh, and it's a 6 for the...
I'm sorry, this is going to be a short game.
Okay, so Kev, lots of choice here.
Yeah.
All difficult decisions.
Very difficult.
Okay, so it's Kev's turn, and I guess we're not going to run through the turn because you're basically just moving your Warhounds up to the objectives.
Yeah.
And it's an instant, immediate major victory for the Chaos.
At the end of my turn 3.
At the end of his turn 3, so I really shouldn't have forgot about that. I didn't even think that, you know, by taking the priority in turn 2 and not covering these objectives, that you might get the turn 3 and capture them. So pretty good lesson learned there. And yeah, so quick post match and then that'll be it. So there you go, quick post match, really not that much to talk about, big booper on my part, like with the forgetting Unblooded and Glory about the, well, I really got caught off guard because you got the double turn from turn 2 into 3.
Yeah.
I didn't really see it coming until,
you taking the double turn allows me the opportunity for the double turn.
For the double turn, which is really important, and in a couple of these different ones from turn 3 onwards, you can the battle plans from turn 3 onwards, you can get that major victory by just grabbing the objective.
Absolutely.
So if I just got some liberators or something to cover one of them objectives, it would have been, we could have got a better game.
A proper game.
A proper game, yeah. But it was nice. I guess it's nice to look at anyway. See all the minis on the table with the fort set up. A bit disappointing we didn't get a bit more combat, a bit more of a game there. But a good lesson, with these battle plans is playing to the objectives, and just always keeping in mind, with the double turn, the potential for the double turn, potential for retreating units, and so on, just to make sure that them objectives don't get sapped up really quick.
Absolutely.
But yeah, it was fun playing against your army. I've played your Bloodthirster list before in 3 places of power. That didn't go so well either with the as nice as Zeros, but it's quite a strong list. I think you've got, with Sail, being able to either throw bloodletters across the table, or your Rathicorn,
the Insensate Rage Bloodthirsters being able to do area effect damage.
Yeah.
Like I've said before, there's not a lot in the game does that splash effect damage.
Yeah. So when you wound on a 6 with the Bloodthirster, any unit within 8 inches takes a number of mortal wounds,
Starts
right?
at 3 mortal wounds.
Yeah. So like
for
in
each 6.
In one game, the last game we played, in one turn, the Bloodthirster did, 35 mortal wounds in the area.
Including taking out the Azeroth just with the splash damage.
Yeah, because the splash damage can be huge if there's lots of units around. But yeah, good practice. I mean, we've both got tournaments coming up. I've got the Heat 1 and you've got Tempest down in Stirling next weekend. So hopefully I'm not going to make any mistakes like that in the tournament. But at this point, still making mistakes like that. But okay, it's all good. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. And if you did, please like and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one.